Tesla. I'm sure there's a Tesla behind me. I removed my tripper, so anybody that wants to remove the tripper, you can do that. It's not connected to the ECU in any way. It's just a positive and a negative that turns on when you turn the key on, and the tripper is just a standalone Bluetooth option. So if you want to remove your tripper, undo the 2 bolts, unplug it, stash it, do whatever you want to it, mount it in your car, I don't know. I really had no use for it. I guess if you lived in the city, it'd be great for that, because you get you know, right turn, left turn instructions. Not a true GPS type readout, but you know, it works for that. Not something you'd want to use adventuring or cross-country riding, when you can literally just turn your phone sideways and have a much better interface if you don't want to buy a GPS. I have a Garmin Zumo XT that I mount on this ball around my head. It sits about right there. And this Himalayan just glides through all these corners like it was designed to do that. Love it. So stable and smooth in the corners. Just a pure joy to ride. Oh, you know something else I did on this bike? Now that I think about it, I put a switch underneath the seat that basically interrupts the signal from the rear ABS sensor. And the main reason I did that is when we ride off-road, we turn our bikes off a lot and talk and look at this and look at that and get back on and go. So in order to disable, you'd have to go through the whole ABS disable song and dance every single time you turn the bike off. Well, after forgetting a couple of times and being a pain in the ass, you got to pull over and shut off and start all over again. I just decided I'm going to do it the way it should have been from the factory, and that's install a switch that just turns off the rear ABS. And so that's what I did. And basically all it is, a switch that interrupts the signal from the rear sensor. I found the rear sensor wire, I cut one of them, I put one end on one end of the switch and the other end on the other end of the switch, so when the switch is on, ABS is on, when the switch is off, ABS is off. It has not triggered any check engine or malfunction lights. The only thing it does is when you flip the switch, you get the ABS warning that ABS is turned off and or malfunctioning. And that goes away as soon as you power off the bike and turn the switch back to the on position. It's worked pretty good. It's in one of my shorts, I think, if you check out my videos. For some reason, if I remember right, that video got a bunch of thumbs down. I'm like, well, why are you thumbing down an actual fix to something that doesn't work from the factory? But whatever. I'm a you be you, I be me kind of guy. You don't have to do it my way. I just present ideas. Need more coffee. Coming up on my highway stint, I got about, I want to say it's 10-12 miles of 65, 70 mile per hour running. I try to keep it below 70. The cars, of course, do 80 to 90. So I don't feel like I'm endangered at any point because it's a toll road and it's not very crowded. But I avoid the 405 in the morning like the plague because, yeah, you're going to get run over. That's a NASCAR race out there. We got bumper-to-bumper cars doing 90 miles an hour. And some of them are putting on their makeup while they're doing it. Some are checking their email. Some are taking a sip of coffee. Some are changing music. You get the idea. And if you're in a self-driving Tesla, some are catching a nap. I've seen it. Don't laugh. So here comes my freeway. So don't know that my microphone will deal with 70 mile an hour wind blasts from this little Enduro windshield, but we're probably about to run out of battery power anyway. But I'll probably run this up the government car. 70 and just ride there, 65 to 70. Maybe. Too bad. We're maintaining 67, 68 uphill here. I got plenty of throttle left. 70 uphill. Easy. Steep hill too, with throttle left. Can I accelerate? Slowly. There you go, there's wide open. Yeah, gaining some miles per hour. 75. So yeah, accelerating uphill. No problem. There's people out there that aren't purchasing a bike, but they're worried about it being able to do 70 miles an hour. Well, that's not a worry. It'll do 70. If you do a lot of cross-country work at 70 miles an hour, I would definitely keep an eye on the oil level. Make sure you're not blowing any out or consuming it. It doesn't hold that much oil, so the last thing you want to do is get low on oil while you're pushing the motor to its maximum potential. It's just one of those bikes that's good enough, you know what I mean? Unless you're an adrenaline junkie, then yeah, just pass. Buy something else. Regular rider, doing regular work, on a regular motorcycle, burning regular gas. And this is the bike for you. Still recording. If you like the video, just give me a thumbs up. subscribe if you can. And any questions or comments, please post. And I will respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. You guys ride safe, and I'll see you out here.